Yo guys, welcome here to match 1 of week 5 of North American League play. Obviously with the double header being this week, the videos are on a different upload schedule, and this video will actually be including the first 3 matches of week 5 of North American League play. We start off here with Flight versus E United here. This ball bouncing off the sidewall, off the kickoff at the start of game 1 here. Shot towards net there by Memory, and Rapid putting that ball in, giving Flight an early lead here in game 1. Good play off the kickoff here by Memory, punting that ball into the corner. United defence not set up properly here, and this shot is so good because the fact it bounces off the back wall makes the defender dive at it, think it's a shot towards goal, and in it comes Rapid just to tap that ball home. Perfectly placed shot into the bottom corner there, and Flight taking an early lead in game 1. Now they're not long after that here, United trying to push forward, 5 the equaliser. This ball cleared away here by the defender for Flight. Good hit back into the corner now there, and a brilliant shot there coming out from Hawks here. Brilliant play from him. Intercepts that weak clear. That ball has to be hit further, especially when it's hit straight into the middle. If Hawks there had a better line on this ball, he could have put a shot towards goal. But ends up playing a good hit off the wall there. Nobody back here for Flight challenging this ball. Somebody has to stop this shot, because once you give a player of Hawks' calibre a free shot like this from this sort of range, just places it perfectly into that top corner, and E United have an equaliser. This ball in the back corner then now. Ajax looking to continue this pressure here on the Flight defence. A good win on the clear there by Memory, and Rapid sticks home his second of the game here, restoring Flight's lead. This is a good clear out by Memory there, but as you see here, the position of the E United players is way too aggressive. Hogser there should be way further back. He should probably be around the halfway boost on the side he's on, but he's way too far. Rolders then, if he sees the Hawks is in this position, he has to back up, even though it's not his fault, but doesn't. So once this clear comes out from Memory, it goes over his head. Rapid already downfield in behind the defence, nobody back, rolls the ball home, makes it 2-1 to Flight. Off the kickoff then now, Memory going for this ball with Rollers. Memory gets a good win on the kickoff. Rapid looking to put this ball in, gets a good 50, and Seabass is there to clean up, doubling Flight's advantage here. A good click off from Flight there. Unlucky on the slant bar if you're E United there, but Rapid just picks this ball up one-on-one now. You're thinking, can he score? It's well played on the defence there, but this 50 just rolling out perfectly here to Flight. Very lucky from their perspective, getting that kick-off goal when the E United defence aren't set up, but it's 3-1 now. This ball now being played towards the Flight back wall as E United look for a way back into this game here. It's well caught by Ajax there, just gets this ball cleanly into the net. A good solo play from him. Does well here, picks this ball up in the midfield after a whiff from Memory there. And then once he's in this position, he's got both his teammates either side, could look for a pass here, just jumps up there, flicking this ball past the defender, doesn't actually get the hit he wanted there, but the defender expected him to get the touch, doesn't block the path of the ball, and the ball just rolls straight in there. Very, very lucky from an E United perspective and Ajax point of view, but they'll take it. It's given them away back into this game, 3-2. Flight now back on the attack then here, launching this ball towards the United back wall. A good save out to the side there, but Memory picks it up, puts it back into the middle, and Rapid there just beats out the defence there. Full speed, brilliant play from him. A good pass by Memory. He angles this ball perfectly here off the wall, so it bounces out into the middle, away from the defenders in that. All 3 defenders there for United crammed in that one area. Somebody's got to be covering the back wall. One person at the near post, one person at the back post. Your basic rotational setup, but they're not. They're all crammed in this one space here, and then neither of them can get up before Rapid, who's got momentum over them, gets up quickly, free shot, just drops that ball down into the net, nobody's covering the goal, and Flight restore their 2-goal lead. 43 seconds left to go now in game 1. Rapid here looking to push towards this ball, clear it out of defence here. Doesn't quite get a touch you want. This ball bounced off the back wall and Rolders there just puts it in for United, giving them a look in here in game 1. Misses coming out there off the back wall. Scrappy defence from Flight, and once a shot here, it's just put on net by Ajax. It's a good save by Memory, but he can't get it anywhere but straight back into the middle. And it's just an easy finish there for Rolders, rolling that ball into the net. 4-3 now. United then needing one more goal to equalise in game 1 here, trying to push forward now. Ball hit into the corner here, but a long clear coming out there from Rapid, and Memory flicking this on. What about that for a power shot into the goal, catching out United here on the counter attack. As you can see, very aggressive rotation here, pushing forward those two back players in a flat line, both inside the opposition half. So once this clear comes out from Rapid, Memory just turns on it, catches it perfectly on the bounce here, and it just picks up so much speed, beating out the defender in net there, making it 5-3 Flight. That's how it finishes in game 1, so it's 1-0 to them in the series. At the start of game 2 then now, United looking to get this ball out of defence, and here it's picked up by Memory though, just smashes this ball towards net, just goes clean in, no one home here for United. Not in a bad position at this point. Ajax hits this ball towards the wall, looking for a follow-up touch here. Rolders pushing downfield, trying to help his team get out, but Hawks here going for a boost on the back line there, just leaves the net wide open here. Memory sees that mistake then, smashes that ball home into the corner. Flight strike first in game 2. Now we're here, Flight looking to generate some more offense, try and double their lead, but on the counter here, Hoxie just rolls this one in here for United. Flight were looking to build some good offense here with a nice passing play, but this shot just comes out off the post, and Hoxie catches this so cleanly, just flicking it on off his car. The last man back there for Flight, pushing up so high, thinking he's got a rebound shot. But what about that from Hoxie? Just rolls it all the way downfield into the wide empty net and gives his team an equaliser. We're deep into overtime then now. United on the offence here, trying to find that winning goal, peppering this Flight backward, and finally inch perfect passing play. Hoxie over to Ajax, gets them that winning goal here. Hoxie just coming around off the wall. If you're Flight at this point, you think you're in a good position. Maybe the goalie there could be slightly further out, so he's got a chance of cutting off this infield pass, because the player on the back wall has no chance. And once this ball comes across perfectly here from Hoxie, Ajax just has a free shot in the middle now. Seabass can't get out quick enough, and it's a perfectly placed shot into that far bottom corner, and United take game 2. At the very start of game 3 then now, Hoxie are looking to pick this ball up on the sidewall here off the kickoff. Challenged by Memory though, plays a brilliant pass across there, gets a bump and dunks that ball in off of Seabass. Brilliant solo play here from Memory, just stopping United getting set up off this kickoff. A perfect flick over the defender towards goal there. This ball taking a few lucky ricochets off defenders' cars and the post here, but eventually it does go in off Memory into that far top corner, and Flight go 1-0 up here in game 3. Flight then looking to build some momentum here, trying to double their lead now as Memory looks to push this ball in the corner. A weak clear out, and then a hard shot on net there from Seabass at difficult angle, doubles Flight's lead here. This clear coming out from the defender here for United, way too weak, easily picked up by Seabass on the wall, who just launches this ball towards net here, picks that gap perfectly between the two defenders there of E United, and it's 2-0 Flight now in game 3. Rapid here looking to continue his pressure for his team, trying to find the third goal here in game 3. Goes for that ball but actually whiffs off the wall, which then sets up a free clear here for Ajax. Plays a perfect pass here into Hox here, whose shot is just too powerful for the defender in net there, reducing Flight's lead to 1 here. A perfect pass from Ajax there into Hox here after that whiff, which turned out to be very costly for Flight because Hox's shot here just caught so cleanly with the flip. So much power in it, nothing the defender can do in that mid-turn, and it's 2-1 now in game 3. We start off now in the E United back line here, Rapid looking to find a pass out into the middle here. It's a good win on the 50, and Rapid there just turning, tapping that ball in, this ball popping back out into the corner. Seabass here does so well to get a decent challenge on that ball. Rolders probably should be leaving that alone because the direction he's hitting it is a cross goal, so if there is a 50, this is most likely the direction it'll go in, and once it bounces down like this, Rapid just first to react, gets up before the defence and shoots that ball into the top of the goal, making it 3-1 to Flight in game 3. This ball bouncing up into the midfield now. The defender for E United looking to take control of this ball unchallenged here. Just ends up hitting it off the ceiling though, and Memory here just tapping this ball in to a wide empty net here. Poor play there from Hox here, just looking for a pass but smashing it straight into the ceiling. Ajax comes across here, trying to bail his teammate out, but it's just way too slow. Should be quicker to react to his ball and get a decent 50 and try and buy his team time, but way too slow. Ends up flicking past the ball. Poor defence from him, and Memory here just make hard work of putting this ball into an empty net, but it doesn't matter, it goes in, and it's 4-1 Flight now. Flight here just showing absolute domination now in game 3 as another 50 win comes out in the midfield. Then Rapid looking to tap his ball towards net, a weak shot but a good dunk there by Memory, and Seabass would just tap it home to make it 5-1 here. It's a weak shot from Rapid but it does well, gets the defenders to bite for it because it's on net. A brilliant dunk by Memory, just reading the play there absolutely perfectly. This ball then just leaving the defenders here stranded for E United, and Seabass can just come hit it home to another empty net here for Flight. E United need to sort this defence, just giving up way too many empty nets, but it's 5-1 Flight now in game 3. 14 seconds left on the clock now in game 3, and this one all but over here as E United look to get a consolation goal here through Hox here, taking this ball downfield and does stick this one in for E United here. A good little passing play, Rolders over to Hox here, who beats out the defender here, and Hox here just picking out that boost pad, enabling him to get to this ball, roll it in to the empty net. 5-2, but won't matter. Flight take the game, 2-1 up in the series now. Into game 4 then now, Rapid hitting this ball across the box here for Flight, trying to help his team find another early goal here, and a good dunk there from Memory, coming out with so much power, going straight there into the E United net. Just reads the defender here perfectly, gets a good win on the 50. Another dunk from him. He's been so good at reading the play here for Flight, and the power as this ball just pinches between their cars. It's unstoppable for the E United defence, and Flight take an early lead here in game 4. Not long after then now, E United looking for an equaliser here as a triple commit comes out from Flight, leaving the net wide open, and Rolders will steal this goal on the goal line here. As you see there, all three players going for that ball in the corner from Flight. Terrible communication, exactly what you don't want when you're trying to close out a series for your first win in the RLCS. But they all go, picked off easy there by Ajax, who's smashed this ball towards goal, and Rolders just getting a little goal still there on the goal line, taking that one away from his teammate. But they won't care, it's 1-1 in game 4. Flight then looking to restore their lead here. As this ball 50s up into the middle. It's a good win though there by the defender for United. A whiff off the back wall, and Hoxer then will just tap this ball home here for United. Good play there by Ajax to win that ball cleanly in the midfield. Memory looking to get this ball off the back wall, gets bumped out of the play there by Rolders. Brilliant play from him, opening up the net here for United, and Hoxer is able just to turn on this ball, smash it home into the empty net created by a bump, and United have the lead. Flight's turn to try and find an equaliser now as Memory looks to push forward here into the midfield. Gets a good win on the 50, and a dunk this time coming out from Rapid, and Memory will just tap this one in. Good play by Memory here to get a 50 win in the midfield. Rapid does so well here, just as Memory's done before. Reads the touch of the defender perfectly, gets a good dunk. Rolders there sitting in behind his teammate, probably slightly too close to him. Once this ball 50s round, if it was going in the net he would have had no chance, but it was going just wide. But it doesn't matter, Memory's there to just tap it home and give his team an equaliser here in game 4. This game actually goes all the way to overtime then here, and we're right at the start now with Memory getting a good win in the midfield. How many times have we said that this series? The ball cleared weak out into the corner, giving the ball straight back to Flight. A demo coming out from Memory, and Seabass will just smash this ball home into an empty net. Brilliant play by Memory. What a series from him. Gets a good win on the 50, and then demos the keeper here, just making the net wide open for Seabass, who can't miss. Just smashes it straight down the middle. 3-2 to Flight. Sorry. They take the game and the series 3-1. We move on to our second series of the day then now, with Rogue versus Ghost Gaming. We're at the start of game 1 then now. Wonder looking to push towards this ball, but a good clear coming out downfield, and an even better shot towards net, with First Killer getting demoed there, and it's Ghost that strike first here in game 1. Good counter-attacking play here off the kickoff. Good demo by Illusion to stop any attempt at a save coming out, and Atomic just launching that ball towards net, just bounce into the empty net, and it's 1-0 Ghost in game 1. Ghost now looking to build up some pressure here as Mist looks to push this ball in the back corner. A touch there by Illusion actually ends up helping him out, and what about that for the slow play from Mist there, just baiting in the defense. Illusion not meaning to hit this ball, just looking for bumps here, trying to create chaos. Actually ends up rolling it out towards Mist there, bounced it off the back wall here, and then First Killer being harassed in net by Illusion. Crow comes out to try and make the save. Mist just takes his time, baits in the defender, flicks it past him at the near post. Brilliant play there by Mist and Illusion to get the bumps there on lots of the defenders, creating chaos, making it 2-0 Ghost in game 1. Ghost now continuing this momentum with another shot towards net here. Well saved out by Wonder, pinched it with the post, but a good back pass there from Illusion to Mist, up to Atomic. What about that for a passing play from Ghost, turning defense into attack straight away. Atomic rolling this ball back here. Illusion, back to Mist, who plays a brilliant pass up to Atomic, unchallenged. And what about that for shot placement into the top right hand corner of the goal? The Rogue defence completely unaware of what's going on, thinking they've got a bit of time to set up and get boost as the ball's in the other half of the field, but that quick counter-attacking play makes it 3-0 Ghost. Off the kickoff now, this ball rolling back towards the Rogue half, a good bump there, and Crow with the fake and flicks up over one, and First Killer's there just to tap it home for Rogue. Brilliant play hit by Kronovi. Wonder getting the bump. And then Crow faking out missed here, going underneath him. Pops it up over the last man. First Killer just got the boost steal from the Ghost corner. Turns on it just to smash it home into the empty net. Rogue have a lifeline here in game 1. Rogue looking to build off of that goal here in game 1. First Killer trying to clear this ball downfield so they can transition onto offense. Well cut out though in the midfield, and that bump actually helps Illusion as he makes a brilliant recovery here. Atomic brilliantly intercepts this clear in the midfield. Illusion then gets bumped here towards the goal and uses a flip perfectly, boosting towards the ball, beats out the defenders to it, hits it over them. First Killer gets a touch, can't make the save, and Ghost restore their 3-goal lead. This ball rolling towards the Ghost back corner here. Mist will pick it up, looks for a launch downfield, well cut out, but straight back to him. Mist launches the ball towards net, and that goes straight in to the top corner. Good play from Mist here, launching it downfield. It's a decent interception there on the wall. It's the right idea, but nobody there to follow up from Rogue, so Mist will just pick it straight back home. He's got Atomic there in front of him, hustling, looking for damage, but a perfectly placed shot into the top corner. First Killer can't stop it. 5 on Ghost. That's enough for them in game 1, so it's 1-0 in the series now. We start off game 2 then here with First Killer challenging a ball in the midfield. It's a decent hit out to the side, easily picked up there though by Mist. Passes it downfield to a teammate, and Illusion there just dropping that ball under Kronovi here. Another brilliant counter attack by Ghost. A perfect pass from Mist to Atomic, who plays a brilliant pass himself out into the middle here for Illusion. Crow jumps expecting the power shot into one of the corners, but Illusion hits the shot, comes off his tyres, and actually ends up dropping underneath Crow, giving Ghost the advantage here in game 2. Rogue now needing an equalising goal here as they look to put some pressure on Ghost. Well picked up by First Killer on the sidewall. Brilliant pass infield. A miss comes out from Crow, but Wonder is there to put the ball into the net. First Killer, a brilliant flick here over the defender, just leaving one back here for Ghost. You'd expect Crow to be able to put this ball in, but goes behind him off the back wall. A weak touch there by the defender, and Wonder will just come in, smash that ball home after the bump on miss from First Killer, and Rogue have their equaliser. Not long left to go now in game 2. This ball rolling out towards the midfield. First Killer picking up, looking for the air dribble, gets it perfectly over the defender, giving Rogue the lead here in game 2 with not long left to go now. Just stays under this ball, hitting it out over Illusion here, who does actually bump him out of the way, but it's not enough. He needed a hit on the ball, and Rogue take the lead. This game almost over here with 1 second to go, as Ghost needs to go the whole length of the field with the ball in the air to try and find an equaliser here. They look to carry the ball out here for Atomic, but he's just challenged in the midfield by Wonder, whose shot will just go straight into the goal here without touching the ground, making it 3-1. Rogue sealing this game for them and making it 1-1 in the series now. We move into game 3 then now, with just over 30 seconds gone on the clock. Crow looking to carry this ball towards the E United back wall. It bounces out into the middle. First Killer almost placing that perfectly into the top corner, but Wonder's there to follow up and will find the perfect shot here. Unlucky from First Killer, gets the defender to buy, and once it bounces out here to Wonder, nobody out there to challenge from Ghost. They've got to have someone pushing this ball, because once he gets the free shot there from that close range, he's not going to miss, just picks his spot, makes it 1-0 Rogue here in game 3. Ghost looking to push forward now, try and find an equaliser, but it's cleared out to the side here, and a miss comes out, and the backman commits there for Rogue. It's hit round him by First. Just rolled his ball in, does so well here, delays it ever so slightly here, getting that third man of Ghost to bite on this ball. Illusion, I believe it is. Poor decision making from him. Never commit that when you're the last man back. Cost his team a goal as this ball just roll all the way in here for Rogue, doubling their advantage now, making it 2-0. Only 10 seconds left to go now in game 3. Rogue seemingly have this game on lock as Ghost need 2 goals to just equalise, but a pinch out into the midfield, and Rogue just way too aggressive there on their rotation, way too high up the field here. Not in a bad position at this point, but Crow and Wonder they just need to keep rotating back. First Killer's hustling this ball in the corner, burning time off the clock. Unlucky with that 50 as it bounces into the middle there, but Wonder and Crow both turn around, so once this ball gets hit back over their heads, there's nothing they can do. Just goes clean in there, giving Ghost life in game 3. 0 seconds left now in game 3. Rogue just have to make this ball hit the ground to take the win here. Bounces off the wall, picked up by Mist, catches it here. Wonder just needs to get a block on this ball and it should hit the ground, but Mist gets the perfect shot over him. First Killer not in the right position, and it goes in, and Ghost have the 0-second equaliser here. Only a player of Mist caliber can have the control and the temperament to not worry about the 0-second clock, take his time, control the ball, and then flick the perfect shot here over the defence. First Killer, all he has to do there is just sit in net. That's all he has to do, and he can make that save, but he doesn't. He's just out in front here. The ball goes over his head, jumps, trying to make the save, can't get there. We're going to overtime. 1 minute 40 gone in overtime. This ball in the Rogue half here. Crow looking to push forward and clear it out. Sets up the fake and gets a brilliant challenge there, 50ing it into the goal. Just what you want from the captain of your team. So much experience here. Controlling this ball, getting Illusion to bite, and the ball just pinching here between these two cars. This picture shows it perfectly as they're both touching the ball, which generates the power under the pressure. Nothing Mist can do on the goal line. Rogue do eventually take game 3 and go 2-1 up in the series. Into game 4 then now. Rogue here looking to generate some offense with Wonder and try and close out this series here. As he beats one defender, it's picked up by Illusion though, lands perfectly on the wall looking for the ceiling shot and gets it perfectly with 0 boost. What a solo play from him here. Is able to land perfectly on this wall, uses his boost to get onto the ceiling and hits it onto the back wall, then drops down, controlling his car perfectly in the air, flipping into the ball, beating out First Killer on the goal line, who's up way too slow, has to get in that line of the ball, intercepting it off the back wall. But Illusion times the flip perfectly, drops it into the bottom corner. Brilliant solo play from him, and it's 1-0 Ghost. Ghost now looking to build some momentum as Illusion here challenges this ball in the midfield. Ball bounces up off the ceiling, the defense are way too slow, bounces up off the ceiling again, and this time no one back, and Mist will drop it in to an empty net here. Wonder too slow on this challenge, has to jump. If he just double jumps, he can hit this ball over Atomic and out to the side, but loses the 50. It pops up towards the ceiling for the second time. Mist upside down, getting under that ball just to control it so he doesn't blast it over the crossbar. Bounces slowly into the empty net and goes double their lead. Rogue looking for a long clear downfield here as they try and find a way back into this one. It's well cut off though, bounce up off the ceiling, a good save there on the goal line by Wonder, but Atomic will put it in, and this time The defense can't do anything to stop it. A good little passing play off that intercept with a pass into the ceiling there. Missed, and launching this ball towards goal is well saved on the goal line, but Atomic here cleaning up as that third man just places that ball into the bottom corner, making it 3-0 Ghost. The ball here launched towards the Ghost backboard. Good save coming out there from Mist. A whiff on the sideline, a brilliant infield pass, and Rogue do get a goal here through Wonder. A miss coming out on that sidewall, and First Killer here just having the vision to pick out this pass is inch perfect, because as you can see there was a man there, and even though he does rotate out of the way, if he'd read the play he could have just launched it into the empty net there on the other side. But a perfectly placed shot there from Wonder going under the defender into the far corner. Unreachable, 3-1, but it won't matter. Ghost take game 4, we're going to game 5. We're in game 5 now, with Wonder looking to catch this ball and take it off the wall. Gets a good shot towards net, well saved there by Miss. Another good hit onto the back wall from First, and he's able there to follow up on his own touch here. Crow just getting a touch on that ball as it flicks out into the midfield. First Killer gets a good set over the defence there to himself up, using all his boost before the defenders. They've got nothing in net, and a perfectly placed shot into the top right corner enables Road to take the lead in game 5. Miss now looking to carry this ball out of defence here. 4 Ghost Gaming intercepted by Crow, but it bounces nicely for Atomic here, who plays a brilliant pass back to Miss, and Ghost find that equaliser with this quick passing on the counter-attack as we've seen all series. Brilliant play from them. Atomic pinpoint accuracy. First Killer can't get round there. Probably would like to have that one again. Maybe would think he should have done better there, but missed a good shot towards the net, making the defenders think, and Ghost have an equaliser. The ball now rolling out into the midfield here. Crow looking to pick this one up unchallenged here. It plays a brilliant pass back to his teammate. A good shot towards the net. Doesn't quite go in, but Wonder there able to follow up on his own touch. Crow got many options in this position here as he's unchallenged in the midfield. Doesn't have much boost though, so opts for the pass over to his teammate. Probably should do better there, but it doesn't matter because no clear comes out, and he's able to get back round on his own touch. Picks his spot better this time, and Rogue restore their lead. Ghost now needing another equaliser here to stay in it in game 5. Demo coming out, but Illusion with a brilliant pass. 1-2 with Miss. Atomic, sorry. And they do get their equaliser. Illusion, perfect pass over here to Atomic, who probably in this position the defenders are thinking is going to go for a shot, but just opts to drop it back down here to his teammate. As you see there, Wonder flying past, trying to block what he thought would have been a shot, and Atomic able just to slam this ball home past Kronovi. Ghost equalise. It's 2-2. Only 20 seconds left on the clock now in game 5. A goal now would surely take the game and the series here, as Atomic toying with it over the Rogue backboard here. It's a good touch. It's well cleared out though here, but only as far as Illusion. Looks for the double tap and gets it here with 14 seconds to go now. Brilliant play by Atomic there. This clip straight out to Illusion here, who could have looked for a difficult shot, but instead opts to put it off the back wall. Hangs in the air, gets back to his own touch. Kronovi in there, can't do anything about it. He just drop it in there. Go 3-2 up, take game and the series 3-2. So guys, we move into our third and final series of the video now. Sonics versus the Pittsburgh Knights here. Sonics looking to create some offense here. Well intercepted there by Rettles, who now on the counter attack gets this ball in the goal. Gyro there just helping it in on the goal line here. This ball bouncing out to the side. The third man from Sonics there committing in, as well as another player rotating back. So on the double commit, and once the Knights here win cleanly on this 50 with Rattles and Gyro also double committing, the ball just bouncing towards the Sonics goal, going clean in there for the Knights. That's actually the only goal of game one, so they go 1-0 up in the series. Sonics now looking to bounce back here from that game one loss here, as Safi looks to carry this ball through the air now. Leaves it here, a weak touch out there from AJ. Good shot towards net by Dapper, just wide, but shot there as always to clean up here. AJ, see what he's trying to do, just dump this ball into the corner, gets absolutely nothing on it, drops down into the middle. Dapper here probably could do better in this position, but it won't matter because once it bats out off the post, Shock unchallenged can just smash this ball home, giving Sonics an early lead here in game two. Gyro now looking to carry this ball forward here for the Knights and try and find an equaliser here. Cut out by Safi though. Shock drops his ball down, and Dapper there will just dump this ball home here for Sonics. Shock does so well here, beats out the defender there, and once it drops down, two players bite here for the Knights, but Dapper just placing his car here above the ball here to make sure he just forces that ball home, making it 2-0 to Sonics. This ball bouncing out towards the midfield now. Rattles looking for a dunk here on the defender for Sonics. However, a good pass across there to Safi by Dapper, who returns the ball back to him, and Dapper will just touch this ball home here into the wide empty net. Dapper with a brilliant pass here over to Safi. Safi probably trying to put this ball towards net as the net is wide open. Can't quite get it on target. And doesn't matter though. Dapper will just tap this ball home, making Sonic's advantage one more, and 3-0 now in game two. We'll hear Safi now as he looks to take this ball out of defence here. Hasn't got any boost, so looks for a pass out to his teammate on the sidewall here. Can't quite get there either, and wrestles just faster than the entirety of the Sonics team here. Intercepts this ball on the sidewall here, bouncing it off the back wall. Safi, I believe that is there, can't do anything, so it's up to Dapper here to make this read off the wall and clear it out to the side here, but he's too slow. Wrestles, beats him out using all his boost, smashes that ball in off the underside of the crossbar, giving the Knights a lifeline. Only 4 seconds left on the clock now. The Knights needing 2 goals to equalise, so Sonics just trying to see this one out here as they double commit for this ball here. A brilliant passing play there from AJ over to Wrestles. The Knights do get one back here in game two, but it will only be a consolation here. A double commit means this ball pops out into midfield. AJ unchallenged here. The defence probably expecting a shot, but once this pass comes back to Rattles, just places it perfectly under those two defenders chumming for the ball, but it won't matter. Sonics take the game 1-0 in the series. At the start of game 3 then now, Shot looking to carry his ball through the air, downfield here. Gets 50 out to the wall. A good follow-up from Dapper, and Safi actually getting bumped will be able to just roll this ball home here. Good play by Shock here, getting 2 players to buy. Dapper, good speed from him, beating out the defender on the wall here, and as this ball's running around, Safi getting harassed here by Gyro, actually helps him out as he gets bumped towards the ball and dunks on Rattles there into the far corner. Sonics take the lead. The Knights looking to push forward now as the demo comes out on Safi there, trying to find this equalising goal here. AJ, a good pass across, well dealt with there by Shaw, but a brilliant pass back down there from Gyro to AJ, who just tapped that ball in there. Good play by AJ initially here as he looks for a ball into the middle. It was well dealt with there by Shot though. That's a difficult read, but the double commit unfortunately leaves the net wide open pretty much here. And as this ball gets popped down to AJ, he can just roll it in there to the goal. Knights equalise. We're here with AJ now as he looks to pick this ball up just inside the Sonics half here. Almost full boost, unchallenged here, trying to carry this ball through the air. Gets the flip reset, but goes under the defender. The double commit means the net's wide open and Rettles is there to smash it home. Brilliant solo play here from AJ, getting the flip reset and then choosing to go under. But this double commit here from Sonics with Safi and Dapper both going for this ball, so costly. Can't afford to make mistakes like this because Rettles will just punish you all day long as he smashes that ball into the empty net and Knights take the lead. The Sonics' turn to try and find an equaliser now in game 3. Safi looking to take the ball down the line here, gets a demo. Dapper leaves it for him. Good save there by Gyro on the line, but Dapper is there to follow up and give Sonics that equaliser they're looking for. Brilliant play by Safi here to transition defense in to attack that demo, opening up the space. And does so well here to get a decent flick with only 12 boost, and Dapper there to follow up. Unchallenged there. Nobody can get out to him from the Knights. He'll smash that ball home. 2-2 now in game 3. The clock then just hit the 0-second mark now in game 3. This ball in the Knights half. Sonics looking for a goal to snatch away game 3 here. Shot gets a good hit, gets back to his own touch, gets the defender to bite, plays a brilliant pass to Safi, finishes it off, gives Sonics that winning goal. Shot does so well here, gets 2 players to bite on this ball as they try and kill it, then is able to get back using all his boost to his own touch, gets Rettles to bite here as well, perfectly passing it over to Safi at the same time, who shoots it perfectly under the defender in net, giving Sonics that winning goal. They take the game and go 2-1 up in the series. Now here with 1:34 left on the clock in game 4, Sonics looking to clear his ball downfield. It's a weak touch, so easily picked up here by Gyro. And what about that for a solo play here to give his team the lead in game 4 in a must-win game. Gets the flip reset off the ball here, still hitting it forward with his wheels and using his boost before flipping into it to beat out the defender here and play a perfect shot there, crossbar and in, and 1-0 to the Knights here in game 4. What a solo play. Sonics needing an equaliser now, game 4 with just over a minute left to go here, as Shock tries to carry this ball now through the midfield here. Player looking for an intercept, a good save there by Gyro, and this ball will actually just roll all the way in for him here, not even trying to make a shot here, as the passing play comes out from Shock there over to Dapper, but Safi here is all the way downfield hunting the goalie, every single player inside the Knights half. So once Gyro here just makes this save, as soon as it goes towards the Sonics goal, it just rolls all the way in here. Nobody can get back. You understand the aggression from the Sonics, but they do have a minute to go. They don't need to leave their net completely wide open at this point. But that's 2-0 to the Knights. That's how it finishes in game 4, 2-2 in the series now. And at the very start of game 5 now here, with AJ pushing towards this ball in the Sonics back corner here. Shot going up for this, actually misses here. Rettles does as well, and this ball dropping down to Safi here, luckily for Sonics on the cover here. Gyro up slightly too high, and this ball launched all the way over his head by Safi into the goal. Brilliant play from him here. Gets a perfectly timed here so much power on the ball. Lucky from the Sonics, because if this wasn't off kickoff and proper rotations were set up for the Knights, they probably would have had a tap in after this miss here from Sharp. But Safi does well on the cover here, and Gyro just got to drop back a bit there, give himself more time, especially off the start. Anything can happen, and Safi here just gets so much power, nowhere near getting back there for Gyro, and Sonics take the lead in game 5. Not that long after now here, the Knights pushing forward, looking for the equaliser they need here. As this ball drops down to Gyro, launches it downfield to his teammate AJ, plays a brilliant pass to Rattles, and the Knights do get their equaliser here. It's pass from Gyro, inch perfect up here to AJ, who the defenders probably think is going to look for a shot, but instead drops it perfectly down off the back wall there to Rattles, who gets that nice angle there, which is quite difficult. The Sonics defense just not ready for the play, and the Knights have an equaliser. This game actually goes straight to overtime from then. 1-1 here. One goal going to be the difference between these two teams here, as Rattles let's carry this ball out here, and a bump there on the last man back from Dapper, I believe that was here, just rotating around here, realises his teammate here is going to have a free shot at this ball, and both the Knights players are in the corner, bumps the defender out of the way there, and that ball rolls into the corner. Brilliant from Dapper to open up the net. Such clever play, shot, doing well just to put that ball on target. Sonics take the game 2-1, but the series, more importantly, 3-2. Right guys, I hope you enjoy. Obviously there's going to be a bit of a different schedule with the videos this week, and there'll be more than one video in each video. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow.